Cooking with Frankie Meatball. I am at Pizza Amore with the two-time Pizza Bowl winner for his meatballs, Johnny Meatball. Let's go see what's cooking inside. Is there a method to this meatball roller?
You just know it. You've been doing it so long that you feel it. You know, each meatball, the consistency. And what I do is, I don't try to kill it. That's the main thing for everybody out there. Don't roll them too tight. Don't beat the meat up. You know, love the meat.
And I remember last time we talked, you said this is a family recipe.
Yes, this family recipe comes from both sides. My mother's side is from Catania, Sicily. My father's from Provincia, Palermo. And my grandmother Domenica was from Palermo.
That's why we get along together. My
yeah,
family.
You see, we got the vibrations, all right? So what we did is every Sunday, we go over Domenica, Grandma Domenica. And she would always make the meatballs, and we'd be waiting, we smell them frying, and we got one, and we got lucky, we got one. You know, and then she dropped them in the sauce. You know, Sundays. I mean, everybody's familiar with that. And there they go. See the consistency? They're all the same size, no scale. This is all time. You know?
It's all love.
This is all time.
Somebody wants to make meatballs at home.
Right?
And they want to make a good meatball.
Well, you know, the bottom line is this, Frankie.
What would you say to somebody?
Frankie, meatballs, you know, the basics. The parsley, the garlic, the grated cheese. It's like saying I'm the Alfalfa. You know, everybody knows it. And, yeah. That's the basic ingredients. People put a couple little techniques to it. They throw a couple little things, different meats, the blends. You know, we use a nice 80-20. Plus we got a little specialty meat that we get grounded up that I put in there. I mean, we do the pork, we do the beef and the veal, but our main right now is all beef. So some people can't have them, you know, but my grandmother had the veal, pork, and beef in there. You know, so that's the way we do it.
Yeah, it depends what kind of mood I'm in when I'm putting
what
kind of meat I'm using.
Some people put lamb in there, some people put raisins, some people put pignoli nuts, you know, roasted veal, right? Deer meat, yeah, well, those are the guys that couldn't get the beef. They had to go get deer.
Or they're in the woods.
No, there's a lot of them out there. He's right. Deer meat, you know, anything. But that's it. You see, each meatball comes the same size, the consistency. This is all from doing it for years and years. I mean, I started this when I was 11 years old.
I remember one ingredient that everybody uses that you talk about. Love. You gotta make it with love. Isn't that right, Johnny Boy?
This comes, like you said, this comes from like, you know, it comes in your, it's in your blood. I mean, rolling a meatball and, you know, knowing you're coming from your time. But when I make this, it's like prayer time for me. It's love, it's thinking about my grandmother, it's thinking about my family, the people who passed. You know, a lot of things, you know, and as you get older and you're doing this more, it becomes more passionate. You start feeling the love a lot more. You think about your grandma. Did it come out right? You know what I mean, Grandma?
Yeah. You got to make your heritage proud.
Yes.
I hear you.
I mean, this was a poor man's dish back in the day. They took some meat, rolled it up, fried it, and then threw it in the sauce. Nice to see you guys out there in TV land.
Johnny
We got
Meatball.
Frankie Meatballs in the house.
Frankie Meatball and Johnny Meatball.
And say hello to Georgie. Frankie, Georgie. Say hello to camera. This is Georgie, Portuguese Georgie. He rolls 1 million meatballs a week over here. Guy drove up, he came to the shop. He said, can I get a slice of pizza? I said, yeah. I said, here, try one of my meatballs. He tried the meatball. He goes, wow, that was a damn good meatball. He says, I'm a writer for a local paper. I said, wow, nice. He goes, everybody's closing, but you're opening. I said, yeah, well, I had to do something to make a living here.
Right.
And, you know, from there it snowballed.
Nice.
Everybody came around and it became a nice thing. So there's our tray of meatballs right here. This is the first tray. This is what we do. You know, you give it a little bit of agua ca. Come over here, follow me to the oven. Open the top, Joe. And we throw these in. Now our oven's up to 560 degrees. And we let this bake until they talk to me. It's a little time, 20, 25 minutes. They come out nice like they were just fried. You gotta keep stirring it. That's the main thing. Keep stirring the sauce. You guys understand that, right? Keep stirring. Okay, guys, this is what we put in. This is the finished results here. All right, just like they're fried on Sunday mornings from your grandmother. This is the fried look that you're looking for. See that?
Oh, look at that. Some nice little crunch. Let me tell you guys, I've been up here twice from where I live.
Yes. I got a potato.
An hour and a half. An hour and a half I drove for the best meatballs. Forget about it. Hands down. Come out. Come see Johnny Meatball and get some of his meatballs.
So we put some egg cream people are gonna say like what I'm doing right here with the heavy cream as a traditional, but you gotta understand something. Egg creams come from like the 1900s, 1920s, whatever, when they were big. Milk back then had more fat in it than it does today because they didn't have the technology back then to pull every ounce of the fat out to make butter. Now they have all this machinery and tech and everything, so they can pull out like a lot more. That's why you can have like whole milk, 2%, 1% milk. You didn't have that back in the day. And like the whole milk that you had more fat in it. So
what is the genesis of an egg cream? Is it a Brooklyn thing?
So yeah, they don't really know. There's a lot of stories out there. There's a story that says like originally it was made with eggs because you know the milk came from upstate. So by the time it got dropped off to the rich people uptown and the middle class in midtown, by the time the milk got to the Lower East Side, it was like the rancid garbage milk. So, but they had chickens lying around everywhere, so they had eggs everywhere. The other story is that it comes from the Yiddish. So I guess ek or something means like.
So was it a Jewish?
It was definitely a Jewish invention, like a Lower East Side Brooklyn Jewish invention. But it was like some guy who had a soda fountain. He was making basically like poor man's milkshakes because the milk was expensive. So, and ek means like delicious or good or something like that. There's a couple of things, you know.
Yeah, I got people saying they want to whack. Let's get it done. I'm here for the whack. Let's go. Right here.
See like the hat on it?
Nice.
It's kind of hard to see through the glass. But.
Nice. Now, egg cream.
Hey guys, Frankie Meatball here, still with my man Guy, and we're here with Nino from
Coniglio's Old Fashioned.
Coniglio Old Fashioned.
Old Fashioned, yeah.
This is the pizza that won Pizza Bowl
3.
3.
Yeah.
We're going into Pizza Bowl 4. How you feeling, my man?
I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying? I'm a competitor. I come to win. I'm like DJ Khaled. All I do is win no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And last year at PB3, which was his first year open, he had only been open for a few months.
Yeah.
Came into Pizza Bowl 3 with amazing credentials and ran the table. Ran the table on Best Pizza. This Boston round, Brooklyn round, excuse me, was the winning pie, and for good reason and cause. Not to mention, I am with Johnny Meatballs, a 2-time winner of Meatball.
I came out for this good pizza here.
Best Balls in Jersey trophy, back to back, belly to belly. Meatball Bowl 2, Meatball Bowl 3. And we're really looking forward to breaking bread here. Nino, thank you so much for
we gotta
all
do
the
it
good
again.
work that you've done.
Absolutely. Vote on Jersey Pizza Joints. What an amazing organization. I'm so honored to be a part of it last year. Hopefully we get to be a part of it again. We will be there one way or another, but thanks for all the love doing Jersey. It's nice to be home again.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely.
Forget about it, huh? It's a Frankie Meatball production.